What's up, guys? Jar here, back with another video, and basically I'll be showcasing how I made $4,119 in a day just by selling clothes online, and it's actually pretty simple. So this is just last month. As you can see, we did 127,000, and yeah, basically this is me. I'm a 21-year-old college dropout making six figures a month with my clothing brand. As you can see, we did 127K last month. This is just some more social proof. This is me back in 2023, um, just sitting on a pile of orders. But yeah, we did a lot of high revenue days, all the way up to like even 50K days near like the Black Friday season. So yeah, this is my brand, Angelic, formerly known as Angelic Motion. I rebranded to Just Angelic. But yeah, this is kind of the background on who I am. And just to get right into the sauce, there's two things when it comes to scaling your brand, to those five-figure, four-figure days. And the first thing being right here, which is product, right? So product is essentially very key and very important because you can't polish a turd. You can only, what I'm saying, you can only market something that's shit for so long. You know what I mean? So having a good product and having that good foundation is very key, when you want to scale your brand, right? So this is just like last month, like the best selling products for my brand. And as you can see, for the most part, most of the products are just simple colors, right? Obviously, we sell other colors and other variants of the design, but for the most part, the best selling products were actually just these simple colors because these colors are easier to wear, right? And essentially, like, what I found was that other colors of the certain design. So like, let's say I had like a red zip up like this. A red zip up would be better in terms of like marketing and getting eyeballs, but when it actually comes to like getting the sale and getting conversions, the actual like simpler colors are going to do better. So you want like more loud colors for marketing sake, but more basic simple colors, when it comes to your actual basic best selling products. And then I can just show you guys, kind of, the breakdown on everything. So last month, just alone with this product, we did 27,000 just with this color, and we also have multiple colors. Like I said, I dropped this product in fall of 2022, and it's 2025 right now, what I'm saying? And yeah, it's still printing, what I'm saying? So just having a good product, what I mean, having a good offer, and really, that can really unlock some scale for your brand. And I can just show you guys a quick look at the product page so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's go right here. So this is the product page. As you can see, we have multiple variants or whatever. Just simple, right? Showcasing the product. Also have like a detailed breakdown of the product itself, high quality product photos. You know what I mean? Answer all the objections, shipping details, size details, care instructions, frequently asked questions, and then more social proof, right? So it's very simple when it comes to having something that works, right? But yeah, this kind of all the products, and yeah, this was actually a new addition from our last drop. But I'm gonna get into that later. So mind you, this was in summer, right? So this was in just off of July, right? Heading into August, right? So if you just look at seasonality for seasonality's sake, right? I like to use Google Trends, and what Google Trends allows you to like see is basically like the trends of search demand and search data for the past whatever time frames, right? So I'm just looking at the past 5 years, and this is just hoodies itself, right? So like people searching up hoodies in the past 5 years, and as you can see, like in the troughs, I guess you can say, right? In the valleys, it's those summer months. You know what I'm saying? Like the May, June, July, August. You know what I'm saying? That's where the demand for hoodies is at its all-time low. And then the opposite of that, right? The demand and the peak for hoodies is in the November, December's picking up in those months. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense from a common sense perspective, but a lot of brand owners and a lot of people trying to sell clothing online in general, tend to overlook things like this. But seasonality plays a big role. So really taking that into account, because like you can have the same product, same offer, same website, same marketing, same everything, same ads, but you can have drastically different results in different times of the year. You know what I mean? And with our best selling products being these, what I'm saying, most of our products being hoodies in that month, that just goes to show like the strength of product market fit and and unlocking that price market fit as well. And shows like the ceiling and the potential for those later Q4 months when the actual demand is there at its highest. You know what I mean? And it's just to give you guys some comparisons, like if people searching up shorts, you guys can see like it's the opposite. You feel me? So like shorts demand is high in the summer and low in the winter months. So you can guys can just use that. You know what I mean? When it comes to figuring out what products you guys want to launch and at what times of year. So seasonality, very big, very important. You can't fight seasonality. You have to align yourself with the market demands. And the next thing that allowed me to do 4K a day last month was novelty, right? You always have to have something new. You know what I mean? People love novelty, especially with clothing brands in general, right? So in like July, the late of July, I dropped a new collection. This was our Artifact 001. And yeah, I can give you guys like a little sneak peek on everything. But we just did some rollouts of our new products. We dropped some t-shirts and some shorts. You know what I mean? And yeah, just high quality Instagram native photos. You know what I mean? Showcasing the products. You feel me? Had a giveaway post here. High quality photo shoot. This was actually done in Atlanta, Georgia. And I actually was even at this shoot. I just because the way I run my shoots, I just send the pieces out and choose out the models and coordinate everything from that perspective. So I don't even need to be present at the shoot itself. If you guys want like a more detailed breakdown on how I do that, I can make a video on that. But yeah, as you can see, very nice high quality photos with my target demographic and avatar or whatever, and the drop day post. You know what I'm saying? So this was our launch that we did. You know what I mean? And yeah, so essentially, this is just one case of the many marketing activations that you can do. So when it comes to, running a clothing brand or any e-com brand in general, you want to maximize your marketing calendar, right? You want to stack everything on your calendar. You feel me? Because the more marketing activations that you can have, the more money that you can make, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So whether that be product drops or sales activations or just something to get people excited about, right? So just constantly having things for people to get excited about, and that's been a big issue for me personally. You know what I mean? Like year to date, I only had like 2 product launches. Most of that being because we were focused on other things in the business, and as well as with apparel itself, the lead times are a couple months long, just to get a new product out, because you have the sampling process, then you actually have to order the bulk. Now if you're doing pre-made, that's like 60 days just for the bulk. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to market that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole process. But yeah, that's ultimately been the challenge for us personally. But just in Q4 alone, we're gonna launch over 13 plus products. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, marketing activations, and DDG talks about this. DDG talks about this a lot. You feel me? If you guys know DDG, he's been relevant for like a decade. You know what I'm
Be
saying?
the
So he
best
knows what he's talking
architect
about.
or nothing, but
But
I can tell you how to blow up on social media.
this is just
You gotta
giving
go
us
every day. Every day. I don't care if it's TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. Every single day I need to see you. If I don't, I'm on to the next. Viewers cheat. Viewers are the biggest cheaters. There's no loyalty in a viewer. If I don't see you every day, I'm gonna go fuck with somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's basically the whole mindset that DDG goes with his content creation, and it's proven. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been relevant forever. It's all a momentum game. So once you have momentum, you want to keep that momentum. You feel me? So like if you hot right now as a brand, you want to keep dropping, keep in the loop, keep being relevant. Because there's a lot of brands that have fallen off over the years, and you don't want to be that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And just to give you like some more insight, like I like to compare. You know what I'm saying? The fashion game to the music industry. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of correlations that you can draw between the two. But I just asked ChatGPT literally like the top 25 like rap slash hip hop songs of 2016, and as you can see, like this is 2016, mind you. You feel me? And these are the top songs of the whole year. You feel me? They were all being played. Everyone was bumping it. Like I remember Panda, that shit was getting bumped. hella, you feel me, Hotline Bling, you feel me, Broccoli, all these popular songs, Fetty Wap, that's when Fetty Wap was popping, you know what I mean? Like all these songs, you feel me? And now it's like, when's the last time you actually heard those songs? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really got to stay on top of your stuff because you can have a good product per se, but you know what I mean? Everything fades out eventually. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep dropping new stuff, keep dropping new products, keep, having those marketing activations, and that will ultimately like keep your brand afloat and not die of irrelevancy, right? So, boom. Now, the second key to, what I'm saying, making 100K in a month, 50K in a day, 4K days is distribution, right? So that's really all it is. It's having a good product and being able to distribute that product, right? Be able to put that product in people's eyeballs, because if you can't, you know what I'm saying, advertise or display your product, and how you expect people to buy it. You know what I'm saying? People can't buy what they don't know exists. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to advertising or just like distributing my product and getting eyeballs, there's several options you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can do meta ads, you can do TikTok ads, you can do Google ads, Snapchat ads, organic channels, and even email and SMS marketing. I kind of do a mix of all. But in the month of August, last month, I spent a total of $45,000. Yeah, $45,000. As you can see here, getting up all the way to 2.2K a day. But yeah, I spent a total of $45,000, and that was yeah, with 22,000 of that being on just Facebook alone, as you can see, and then 3,000 being on Google, and then 17,000 being on TikTok. And then just to show you guys an added count. So this is August. As you can see, I had a couple multiple campaigns going here. So this is just my hoodie campaign. As you can see, this was actually my drop campaign. So like I said, I dropped my drop in late July. So this was just me like remarketing remarketing it with this campaign. Another campaign here. So I have multiple campaigns with different business objectives, but I can just dive into kind of like each one per se and show you guys like the top spending ads. You feel me? Because we don't gatekeep over here. You feel me? So just simple ads. You know what I mean? Like just simple ads showing off the products. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, just showing off the products. Ideal avatar, things of that nature. A lot of it is just like throwing shit at the wall, but having a high confidence of the shit you just throw at the wall, not just like throwing shit at the wall just to throw it at the wall. If you get what I'm saying, like you actually have to have a high conviction and have a hypothesis and thesis when it comes to what you're testing and what angles and such. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of the simple things. Yeah, so that main campaign spent 11,000, and then our next campaign, which was promoting the drop, spent a little over that. This was just our reel showcasing our shorts. These shorts are actually selling for $130, so hitting it like a more or less price conscious consumer, and someone who's willing to pay more for a premium piece. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go there, and then I guess I'll just show you guys this last campaign on this side of things. DPA. If you guys don't know what DPAs are, it's just dynamic product ads, or people call it DABA sometimes, or just straight catalog ads. And basically, what this is, you probably see it on Instagram. It's just a bunch of carousels, feel me, and it pulls like from your Shopify. I can show you guys a video on that as well, like diving more into like catalog ads or whatnot. I dive into my program, and more how to optimize and set up your ads for success in my one-on-one mentorship. But this is kind of DABA or DPA. As you can see, it took most of the spend. You feel me? Like for apparel brands, like if you have a lot of SKUs, catalog ads are really gonna do well for you. Because essentially what they do is they tailor each placement based off of the demand and the actions of the user. You know what I'm saying? So let's say if I were looking for like shoes online, right? Let's say I was looking for running shoes. You feel me? The cookies and all the tracking, right, will understand that I'm looking for running shoes and I'm in the market for running shoes, right? And then essentially on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, I would get a catalog ad, you feel me, of running shoes from different brands, you feel me? Because I'm already in market. I already show that I have intent in buying shoes, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a breakdown of what DABA is, or catalog ads, you know what I'm saying? And then going on to TikTok, this campaign spent 13,000 in the month, and I'll just show you guys the ad creatives as well on this side of things. Let's see here, ad creatives. Like I said, it's just simple, you know, showcasing the product. This is, yeah, just showcasing the product in a good, appealing way. As you can tell here, you feel me, this did really well for us. This has been running for like almost a year now, you know what I'm saying? So creative fatigue, if you like, people like to think that you need to have like brand new creatives every fucking day. While you do need to constantly test, but you just need to understand that it's a learning machine, it's a learning algorithm, right? And you can have ads that scale you for like 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying? Like I had that in my use case, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, these are just simple creatives, like anyone can create these, you know what I mean? It's not like super complex in a, per se, but yeah, that's kind of it. So going back to everything, you know what I'm saying? It's just product, right? One is product, and then two, it is distribution. Oh fuck. Two is distribution, right? So once you have those two, once you have the synergy between those two, it's really easy. You feel me? Fashion is simple. You know what I'm saying? See it, like it, buy it. People have to see your product. They have to like it, and then they're just gonna purchase. You feel me? My name's Jar. If you guys want more one-on-one help, I have a mentorship program. I have a few spots open. You guys can check it out and apply in the link in the description down below. But until then, if you guys have any like video formats or video ideas, or topics that you guys want me to touch on or cover, then you guys can leave some suggestions in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.